Hi, I'm Karen Martin from Yanella Farms. I've been a farmer here for about 12 years and tinkering a little bit beyond that. I grow with my husband Robert, custard apple, dragon fruit and lychee, and we've been growing fruit here for about 15 years. We're dabbling in a few things. Agritourism is an area that we've started getting involved in, which is farm tours that we are inviting families to come on to understand how our fruit is grown, why we grow our fruit and how to eat it, and also involved with the food festivals on the Sunshine Coast, the curated plate. So we have a long lunch here every year. This year we'll be having 200 people seated in very long tables in our lychee orchard, as well as a Mad Hatter's tea party. So we've been Freshcare certified 12-13 years. Freshcare accreditation is very important for us as horticultural growers. It helps us to have integrity as a grower, and when you're dealing with wholesale agents, the certification there is just a tick of approval for us. And it helps us as a business to understand what's the food safety mechanisms we need to go through and to have in place for us as owners of the business, but also when our workers come on board. It's very important that consumers understand what types of systems that growers are part of, and it helps give them, I guess, confidence that the fruit that growers are producing is of high quality and high standard.
We'd moved back onto this property after being away for a long time, and it had cattle. We didn't know how to handle cattle. And one day somebody said to us, "This is perfect ginger property."
And so we started pretty clueless, really. But you know what, that was probably a good thing in hindsight, because
If we had have added up all the numbers beforehand, we wouldn't have done.
but we're glad we did do it. And then the other thing is we did have Harry in mind in the background as to what he might like to do, and he was keen on doing it. So we thought, okay, we'll do it.
Keeps our brains working even though we've retired. A lot of our friends say, "Just sell, go and live in Noosa." We go, "What will we do?" We wanted to get our practices better and then use Freshcare as a checklist to see how we went. So we're not just trying to tick Freshcare, we're trying to do the best job we can, and we use Freshcare as an audit about how we went.
I think you can't not do it. So if we were thinking about risk,
Yep.
say we had a recall, and anyone could, for whatever reason, then if we hadn't have done the Freshcare, we wouldn't have known all of those steps and how you track everything. And so that's just one example. And actually, one of the interesting things, the hand hygiene. So I've been passionate about hand hygiene for a long time, and so it gives me boundaries with staff to say, it's not me, this is what we have to do. It gives you measures, not just for yourselves, but for your employees as well.
Yeah. And I know when we go shopping now, we're much more cognizant of what something like a Freshcare certification means in terms of product safety and health.
What I could say is, well, as for the farm and the management of the farm, we've tried to train Harry to make sure he's all over it and he knows how to manage staff with what we need to do for the food safety.
So I'm the farm manager. It's full on. There's a lot to learn. Chemistry, there's just learning how to take care of land. I've had to learn how to take care of employees, which I've never done before, so everything's new for me. So I still make sure, like with Freshcare, everything's up to Freshcare standards. So everything's clean, everything's checked, everything's got quality assessment to it. So I do all that, all the paperwork Mum does for me. I would encourage people to get Freshcare certified, because if you're selling to big wholesale markets like Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, a lot of those big agents, they'll require you to be Freshcare certified for all good reasons. So the simplest reason would be, if you want to sell a lot of products, you got to have the certification to be able to do it. I think it's great. It's a great lifestyle. Like, if you've got the land and you're able to do it, being able to live off your own land income-wise, it's a really, really good feeling. So, yeah.
My name is Victor Day. I'm the CEO here, the Triple S Strawberries. We're here 19 years now. The whole family, 7 of us, run it as a business. Siblings, I'm the oldest, with 1 brother and 5 sisters. We were here as refugee. We arrived to Perth, Western Australia in 1994 with nothing. Bad hand, obviously, so parents worked hard, started with, with nothing and no English, nothing, pretty much no certificate, no skill. So they went and worked for other people in the strawberry farm and pickings and packings, and slowly they leased the farm, small scale, and start become farmers. Yeah, we got Freshcare certified from the beginning. We're committed to be quality, and we're committed to do the right thing, and of course along the way we learn more. 100% beneficial. Like I said, we learn along the way as well, and we learn good practice, we learn updates. Yeah, there's no other way really. And as you can see, I mean, compared to produce from all over the world, Australians still be famous for the best quality because of that, I think. It's too risky these days if it's not done properly. If the farm was not practiced properly, it could cause the whole industry to, to be crippled. And it doesn't matter whether they're small or large, they still need to apply the right practice so that we have produce right across the board at the right quality, rather than some are doing a good practice, some are not. That could have an effect. Congratulations, Freshcare, for 25 years in the industry. Well done, Freshcare.